Hi, and welcome back to the Skull Survivor devlog. Today, I want to do something a little bit different. I want to refactor out um, all of the life cycle events and make them private again. And I want to use extension methods to do this. So we're going to try and use ChatGPT to write some code to capture the life cycle events and the extension methods, and then that will allow us to basically call private methods using reflection. And then we don't have to go digging around, or we don't have to make everything public all the time. And that will help with testing. It will generally clean up the code, and all of the auto-generated stuff will just be nicer because we won't have to change it to public every time. So without further ado, we are going to jump into that. I just want to close some things up before I share. And we're going to go into my Skull Survivor dev chat. Actually, we'll just do a new one, new GPT-4 desktop view. Okay, so I want to say create me some extension methods for Unity 3D to that will use reflection to call the life cycle methods like update and on enable, even if they are private when in unit tests. And we'll see. Yeah, it's a bad practice. Of course it is. I'm not worried about that. All right, call update, call on enable. Then you can use the extension method. Call update. Love it. All right, that was pretty fast. Let's see if it works. What do we want to name this file? Just mono behavior extensions. That's a good name. We're going to put this just in here. .cs. And we need an environment. Right, now we have our environment back. And we have these extensions. So now, if I, let's see here. We're just gonna say awake. Let's find something with an update method on it, and then we can just prove it. Cooldown timer is actually just a class, so we don't want that. Target on enable. So this would be a good one. So target, so the escort display controller, right now it's public, right? And so, but this on enable could be private. And of course these all break, but we should be able to say now call on enable. And now these tests should continue to run properly, even though the function has been made private. And then we can just kind of dig through all of our stuff. Yeah, it still works. I don't know if I like these names for these though. Let's see. So these extension methods. Yeah, setting up the binding flags and all that. Yeah, call, update, call on enable. Yeah, we just expand out this class. So all of these private methods are, yeah, I mean, I guess we could refactor it later. up all of the tests, right? This is warp to target where exceeds distance. Yeah, so this guy is, of course, public. I'm gonna make it private and on disable private and private. On enable, on disable, and on target changed. So then Unity is going to complain to us. We're going to see these. Yep, so call update, oops. Call update, call update, call on enable, call update. Call on enable. We're just gonna need another one in here probably. We'll probably want them in the order that we typically see them in. On. Oh geez, horrible. Control H, enable, disable. Let's go next, 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 next. Clear, save. Jump down in here. Call on disable. All right. Yep. Very clean. So now I think we just keep expanding this idea. And yeah, anything that's supposed to be private, we just make it private. Private on item clicked. First display. So this a Unity event? No. No. All right, made that private. Let's see where it breaks. Clear. Okay. And then we just go through here. Let's call. And boom. Replace them all. Very satisfying refactoring. Oof. Menu item. Let's see, these menu items. Oh, because there's no actual private on enable in here. So it will fail. It will try to call a private version. Run all. So it almost should be like call private on enable. Yeah, I like the idea of that. These need to be like call private, call. Not gonna work if it's public. All right. So very cool. Got that, we got that. This guy needs to be private. To be honest, I wish I did this a little bit early. Because now this call is going to be everywhere. Can't run the tests. Because start going down the list. Whoa. Private on update. Enemy instance, enemy health on fire. There's a private awake. Private on enable. Private update. Yeah, so we need a new one of those. Awake comes before on enable. We're gonna say on enable, we're gonna say awake. I'm gonna start from here, find the next one. Oh. Hey, it figured out the casing. That was very impressive. All right, back in here. Call private on enable. Private update, call private update. Awake. Yeah, so this is pretty straightforward refactoring. But now whenever I generate methods, my unit tests are not going to care. Well, they actually will enforce that these methods are private, which we want because the game engine wants that too. Yep, tests are still passing. Not here though. That's because we called a private something that was actually public. Kill, hit, kill is alive. Nope. Open source code. Okay, so enemy health. It's because enemy health did not get a private awake function. Oh, in fact, there is no awake function at all. I think this was supposed to be private on enable. Something got messed up there. Oh, that was the replace all that I did. All right, well, there's another question about whether or not that should be awake or on enable. In reality, now we can just say like public update. Public void update. Cooldown timer doesn't matter. This one can be private. This one, yep, in the tests right here. Private. I need target. Call private on enable. Yep. Check the tests again. Let's see, public void. Make it private. private, public start, private start, public private. It's gonna blow up some stuff. Call private, call private, call private. Oh, we don't have a call private start, huh? That's okay. We can go fix that. Here we go. So awake. So enable start comes after awake, but before enable. We'll go here. I'll just say awake, start. Get the next one. Bam, 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 bam. Save all that. Back in here. Everything's green. Yay. All right. Searching the project for more update calls. So that is not an level timer. Oh yeah, okay. This is public void update. That's because it doesn't do. Oh, there we go. That filtered it down quite a bit. The reference from tests, private. Private. Clear all that out. Jump in here. Call private. Drop that in there. Go to the next one. Actually, we should run the tests. That would be silly not to. All right, so this one here is on a mono behavior. Let's make these private. Private. Enable update. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, that looks okay. Jump back over here. See if the tests pass. Definitely a refactor episode, which is great. I love it. Yeah, private update, private on enable. This will be much easier to deal with too in the future. Like anything that generates it always generates it. Like all my videos, if you go look at them before, I was always just forced to have to go and do this every time. So stop. Ooh, on mouse over. I have no idea if that needs to be public or not. Run all. There are actually no tests touching this class, so we probably need to fix that at some point. Whoops. Force of habit. Private. Private. Clear. Jump in. Fix, fix, fix. Yep. Pretty useful. Just generated that just kind of in one go. Had that exact class that I wanted. Go to main menu. Okay, so on enable on update. That's all good. Clear. Whoa. Lots of places here. You can tell how much time-based stuff was in here by the update calls. Building, building, building. Here on all passing. All right, this is not a mono behavior. This one is private. Yeah, pretty straightforward. I haven't stopped to clean the project in some time, so this is quite satisfying actually. EXP pickup. Oh, we got a new curveball. Might want to. Okay, so on trigger enter. Private. Okay, so we are definitely not going to handle this well. So now we need our new extension class. I'm going to probably pass that back to ChatGPT and say, here is what I have now. Add a new function for on trigger enter, which takes a parameter. You already know about on trigger enter, which is a collider. I know that. Love it. Okay. Thank you very much. Didn't have to worry too much about that. All right, so call private on trigger enter, takes the collider as well. Mono behavior, so we already know how to do that. So back in Unity. So call private on trigger enter. And we know how to do it. So we're gonna just drop these in here. All right, that looks all good. We've pretty much edited almost all of the tests. We're getting to the end here. So let's see here. We'll go back to our search. Cooldown timer is good. We're now on Poison Cloud. Ooh. On trigger exit. And all right, everything is private on here. This would look like completely dead code. Okay. Call private, call private, call private, call private, call private. Of course, we do not have that. So I think we're just gonna do this the Control H way, enter, exit. Next, 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 next. All right. Run all. Beautiful. Let's see here. In here. Private. Public start level. Private on enable. player options. Yep. We probably want to build, find the problems. Oops. Call. Right. Get these in. That looks good. Oh, more tests in another class. Run all passing. Probably the last one in the bunch. We saw those three earlier. Wonderful. All passing. I guess the last one here. Public update. Meeting time. Remaining percentage. Be like update remaining time, really, right? Safe refactoring, but we'll check it again. Hey, all passing. We're here. Let's play the game a little bit before we sign out. So we went in, we used ChatGPT to create a new extension methods class. We started interacting, or replacing all of the public calls to normally private methods in Unity. And here we are kind of hacking away at the enemies. Try and get some experience here. Let's do Soul Magnet. I just added the Blazing Fury ability. The sword lights on fire the first time. Oh, you know what? I need to make it so that it's more likely. I don't think Blazing Fury actually does anything if you level it up. So I probably want to do that. Make sure that there's some level of igniting. So maybe that'll be in the next episode. Yeah, anyway, thanks for joining. We'll play next time, and you know what? Wish list the games. It would help me out a lot. Talk to you later.